Walks onto stage. Taps mic. Good evening, lady and gentlemen. Star Trek has been going since 1966. With the next generation starting in 1987. Whilst Patrick Stewart has been going since 1940. Which makes Star Trek Picard a tad old school. Having said that, Patrick Stewart, who plays Captain Picard, plays a backseat driver. A little like the Star Trek franchise. Pauses. It seemed the writers of Star Trek Picard were not that interested in doing their homework on the Star Trek franchise, and instead wrote a story that could have been shoehorned into any science fiction universe. Yes, there were Borg. Yes, there were a few next-generation characters. But the universe they inhabited was not Star Trek. Oops. Almost forgot. Spoilers. What do you think of when you think of Captain Jean-Luc Picard? Is it Captain Picard's love of Commander Data? Or his ability to take humiliation and failing all the time? Or his brain abnormality? A conscious, perhaps. Captain Picard was a strong captain, able to negotiate, fight and take chances, at will. Could this captain mutate into a retired admiral, who has little character, cunning or charisma? Possibly. But why would a Star Trek fan choose to watch, let alone pay for such a character? I'm not a Trekkie. And I never paid directly to watch Star Trek Picard. So lay on, Macduff. And damned be him that first cries. Hold, enough. Picard is essentially a romance between Captain Picard and Commander Data. Everything else is a side quest. Picard's only purpose in Star Trek Picard is to say goodbye to Commander Data, effectively pulling the switch on his life support. Then wear Data's skin, emulating Buffalo Bill in the movie Hannibal the Cannibal. That is it. That is Jean-Luc Picard's story arc. In the show, usually Star Trek series are named after the ship that the captains command. So naming the series Picard should have warned any Trekkies that this show was going to be a bag of shit from the perspective of Star Trek canon. And the fact that Jean-Luc Picard is a side quest to the main story in a show named after him tells you all you needed to know about the quality of the writing. Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. I come to bury Picard, not to praise him. Why does Picard wander around aimlessly? What the fuck is it with the vineyard? If you were an old man on a suicide mission, would you be zoning out back home rather than preparing for the mission? What is wrong with hubris? Whether or not it is fucking. And why would a Starfleet museum have a display room closed to the public? Or was it holographic? Or in a pocket universe? Surely land on a Class M planet has more worth than storage. Picard in space looks more like Professor Farnsworth from Futurama than Captain Picard. Good news, everybody. The Zartvash are about to obliterate the planet and prematurely end the show. One of the ridiculous costumes Picard wore was his Man from Del Monte suit. Although the episode itself was more in tune with the Star Trek universe, the beheading of a Romulan senator was not. Pauses. Oddly enough, the most ridiculous outfit worn by Picard was the most entertaining. Clearly, Patrick Stewart reveled in the opportunity to act. And the episode itself was entertaining, just not Star Trek. So onward and upward the show went, dragging the Trekkie audience, like under fives, to the slaughterhouse, so they can watch the death of two of their favorite characters from Star Trek, The Next Generation. It was like Armus in the Skin of Evil episode, where Tasha Yar is killed for sport. But this time Armus is CBS Studios, and they want Jean-Luc Picard's reanimated cadaver to dance to their tune, in front of the horrified audience for their own entertainment. Next time, they should try stabbing themselves in the face with a corkscrew. Peace. I am out of here. Word up.